There's a lot to talk about in this video, and I'm so glad all of you guys are here. We are 10 weeks out of the Mr. Olympia, and I'm just exploding with gratefulness that for the last 10 months, all of you guys have been here listening and watching me talk about all these athletes. I got a bunch of awesome physiques in this video I cannot wait to talk about. I'm gonna stop talking so we can hop into this video. Happy Thursday, August 24th. Welcome back to the channel, baby. Let's go. Hey, Andre Ferguson, early this morning. Listen to this shit, baby. He says at 11 weeks out, if we keep progressing at this pace, I might just fuck around and jump into something before the Olympia and stir some shit up and ruin some people's plans. Andre Ferguson is feeling feisty. He didn't post this message on his Instagram. He posted this video with a different caption, but this caption is what I want to focus on. He tags Omar Ventura 10 and a half weeks out from the Olympia. You guys know Andre Ferguson is already qualified. He won that big, nasty, sick-ass Poseidon trophy. It's amazing, boys. I cannot wait to see the lucky Libra. The thing I want to focus on is that hashtag down below. Mr. 20 wins. He's been putting Mr. 20 wins lately as a hashtag, and I can't help but think it's because I've been saying, who wants to just win 18 IFBB Pro wins, right? 20 sounds so much better. Andre Ferguson is looking amazing. This guy doesn't get enough respect. He's been doing this for so long. For so long, he's just missing an Olympia title. I don't know if that's ever going to come, boys. I really don't, but at 10 and a half weeks out, he looks awesome. He looks really good. Obviously, still some fat to lose, but the muscle is there for Dre. The back is there. Again, here's another guy with some crazy tattoos covering his back, and he has been a top Olympian for many, many years. Guys keep asking me, Hart, I have these tattoos on my body. How am I going to do? If the physique is superior, the tattoos will not matter, boys. Andre Ferguson this morning giving us a great update from the back, looking like a ninja turtle. Can he bring it together? Can Andre get back in that top 5 this year? Because we haven't seen that happen in many, many years, which is crazy to say because you guys know the lucky Libra's always in that top 3. He's been second place at the Olympia before. Andre Ferguson, the men's physique community is behind you. We got 10 and a half weeks to go, baby. Let's go. Don't waste your time. Just stay home. Just stay home, boys. Just stay home. All the competition, everyone that's showing up to the Mr. Olympia, whether it's Jeremy Buendia or Brandon Hendrickson, once you look at this video of our reigning champ, Aaron Banks, Mr. 6'1", 6'2", crazy ass structured physique is just saying, guys, stay home. All the competition, what are you doing? Don't show up to the Olympia. I got my coach cuts. I got my physique. I got my work ethic. I got a little bit of gear that I'm using, of course, right? And I got 2 Arnold Classic titles, an Olympia title, and I'm going for another one. I'm trying to show the world, right? I'm Aaron Banks, right? I'm trying to show the world that first Mr. Olympia win wasn't a fluke. I always talk about the pressure on Brandon. I always talk about the pressure on Jeremy coming back to the division and all these other guys. But what about Aaron Banks? I'm telling you, in his mind right now, Aaron Banks is thinking, I got to win this. I got to win this so Hart McGrath, his community, all these fans, everyone, even people who support me, right? I support Aaron, right? In a few different ways. I got to show them that last year wasn't a fluke. I am here to stay. I am here to dominate. I don't want just one, but I want fucking 5 of these bad boys. Get your money, hashtag stay home. His coach is in the house. Coach Cuts says only going to get harder and more detailed too. Splendid Athlete says this is what men's physique is supposed to look like. Defining definitions. This is what the judges want. Aaron Banks is the standard. He is what they want to win the Mr. Olympia. So someone, Brandon, Jeremy, whoever, has to come in and beat Aaron. If Aaron is off, that's going to give these guys a lot better chance to win. But you guys know every time Aaron shows up to the men's physique stage, he's on. He's money. He's taking heads off, and he's winning. Who's going to beat this man?
This man's huge right now. Huge. Work, Charjo. Come on. You gotta straight out stage this year, baby.
Oh yeah, we got something to prove. Let's get it.
That's a big dude right there, man.
That's a huge dude. That's fourth in the world. Charjo Grant working out with Jeremy Buendia. And if there's any big flop of the season, it's fourth in the world in 2022. Charjo Grant. Charjo's competed in multiple shows this year and hasn't even placed in the top 3. And my guy is fourth in the world. Like, what? That don't make sense. What's going on with Charjo Grant? Charjo still needs to win a show. Fourth place has been competing all year long, and he still needs to win a show to go to the Mr. Olympia. I've never heard anything of that like that in my life. What's going on with Charjo Grant? Some good news is he got an awesome training session in with Jeremy Buendia. Jeremy Buendia says back day with fourth in the world. Charjo training with intent. We are both 10.5 weeks out if Charjo can qualify. He says a great session, great energy. YouTube video coming next week. And Jeremy Buendia looks like a fucking ape. He looks like a silverback gorilla. He's huge. Jeremy Buendia, man, is going to continue getting bigger. I don't know if his weight is actually going to go up, but the illusion of his physique, the leaner he gets, the more time those drugs have to work in that body, the more times he pushes himself in the gym like this, leading up to Olympia, 10.5 weeks, Jeremy Buendia is going to look crazier and crazier and crazier. Look at this guy. I mean, to be honest, boys, Jeremy already looks like he's in another division. That's how big he is. You can't tell someone to lose 20 pounds of muscle, 10 pounds of muscle, and look like your old self. Guys evolve. Men's physique guys evolve. They're going to continue getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I would not be surprised one day, maybe within the next few years, that they come out with another division that's more true to men's physique, because I know they have the weight and height cap coming, but I'm sorry. These guys are huge. Watching Jeremy Buendia's prep videos from 5 years ago compared to now, he literally looks like he ate himself. He was the baby gorilla following the mommy a few years ago. Now he's the silverback leading the way, kicking ass. The Tokyo Pro is this weekend, and I want to know after this weekend who is going to be the king of Asia. I talk about the Asian physiques all the time, probably the most aesthetic physiques on planet Earth when it just comes to those awesome ratios, broad shoulders and a tight, small, little ass waist. I feel like some of these Asian dudes got like 16-inch waists up there, man. I don't have the roster, but I have all of the photos. These are the guys competing. We'll do a little bit of zoom in. Do you guys recognize anyone on here? See anyone you like? See anyone you've been following? See anyone that you think is going to win this show, man? I'm going to give you my top two. My top two for the Tokyo Pro. These two guys will be battling for the win. On the right, I have Shun Kaneko, the returning champ. The hometown here. The guy is from Japan. This is his show to win. To win. He won it last year. Here's a physique update, a very recent one, looking incredibly shredded, very aesthetic guy, and he's versing the Filipino king who went to the Mr. Olympia last year, coached by Jeremy Buendia, Jovan Sagaban, or I like to call him Vinsthetics, or Jeremy Buendia 2.0, man. Who's going to be crowned the king of Asia? Let's start with strengths, and let's start with Shun. Shun, shredded. His conditioning is going to be money. He has an amazing aesthetic build. I think the judges are going to like that physique. It's a little bit more downsized, and that could also be a weakness, especially when you compare it to Jovan. Is Shun big enough to be able to battle it out with a guy like Jovan? Jovan is huge. Jovan is massive, and you guys know the way men's physique has been kind of evolving. These judges are saying, hey, we don't want those arms too big. Jovan's arms are massive. massive. I don't know what he's been doing to take them down, but they look juicy. They look pumped up. They look massive. Jovan's going to be conditioning. What are going to be conditioned? What is going to come down to me, the judges are going to look at both these guys. They're both going to be in shape. They're both going to pose very well. Are they going to pick the smaller, downsized, aesthetic Asian physique, Shun or Shun? Or are they going to pick Jovan Segaban, mass, bubbliness, size with some aesthetics? It's two completely different bodies. These are going to be the top two at the Tokyo Pro. I promise you that. Shout out to my guys who've been sending me all these Asian physiques. I went through them last night, went through about 20 of these guys. These are my top two. I got the returning king, Shun Kaneko, straight out of Japan. The show is in Tokyo. This is going to be crazy, probably for him, his family, and his community. And then we have Jovan Segaban coming from a different part of Asia, another Asian country, the Philippines, the Filipino king, coming to take Shun's head off. Who do you have? You got Jovan Segaban, or do you have Shun Kaneko? I can't believe I missed this. I was looking on Brandon's profile. He's been uploading like crazy. Brandon's been posting so much. I missed this shit. I'm sorry, boys, but Brandon looks incredible. Mr. B. Henny's back is already rippling up, and he still has 10 and a half weeks to go, and his back looks like that. He's crazy, boys. Brandon is on a different level completely, man. He has to get this back. He knows, he remembers this feeling, right? Brandon is very used to this feeling. He knows what it feels like to lose the title. Brandon wins, he loses. He wins, he loses. He's going to win again, maybe? I don't fucking know, boys. Who knows? All I know, we have 11 weeks. And he tags his coach. He tags Neil Yoda Hill and says, gave me a cheat meal today. What would you eat? By the way, this one is personal. Brandon saying, this Mr. Olympia is personal. I will continue working like I don't have shit. I thought this was interesting. Sanchez says, I'll never forget years ago before you won the Olympia, the exchange Jeremy Buendia had with you. Trying to clown on you backstage or trying to clown you on backpacks and bracelets that Brandon was trying to sell when Brandon was just trying to hustle and make it. Funny how things shake out. Keep grinding. You've already positioned yourself to strike for the W with that mindset. I don't know how true that is, right? But it really is interesting, how things turn out. How people turn out, and you never want to be unkind to someone because you never know what they're going to end up becoming. And I think that's the main point of this. Always be kind, boys, because you never know that person you're being mean to, you never know what they could become. I don't know if this situation, what happened backstage, Jeremy ragging on Brandon, it could have been true, right? Jeremy wasn't at his best back then. It's probably true. And look where Brandon is now. They're pretty cool now. It's just, it was a very interesting statement right here. I wanted to read that to you, see what you guys thought about that. Cue the music, baby. Does it get any better than this, boys, girls, everyone out there? Does it get any better than this? We are officially 10 and a half weeks out. This is the latest physique updates from number 1 in the world and number 2 in the world. Aaron has 1 title. Brandon has 3 titles. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't get any better than this. Holy shit. Brandon right now still looks like he's on a different level compared to Banks. We know Aaron Banks' physique is going to continue to change. It doesn't matter what anyone looks like right now. It's just super fun to talk about it and document it and see where these guys are. But what matters is who shows up on show day at their best. And the thing is, Brandon can show up at his best again and Aaron can beat him. Aaron can show up at his best and Brandon can beat him. I think Brandon's going to switch up his posing a little bit. I think that was a critique from the judges. So let's think about it. Let's go Brandon with perfected posing, switching it up, not doing so much, posing how he should, right? Versus Aaron Banks this year. Aaron Banks last year got a perfect score and whooped everyone's ass. So Brandon has to bring something different. You heard him in the beginning of this video. This one's personal. These guys used to be boys. I remember after the 2021 Olympia, they took a photo together like they were boys, like they were homies. Now what's happening? Now they're trying to take each other's heads off, and we're 10.5 weeks out. Who is team Aaron Banks? Who is team literally looks like a fucking NFL wide receiver on steroids? Aaron Banks versus Brandon Hendrickson, maybe like a little wide receiver, or a little running back, maybe a safety coming downhill. I got a safety coming downhill in Brandon Hendrickson, or a running back, like a fast little tailback. And then I have a wide receiver, Aaron Banks, 6'1", 6'2", ready to go up in the end zone to catch the ball. My point is, two different structures, two different physiques, and I love to see it. The most exciting men's physique season ever. Ever. It has never been this exciting to cover, man. And the Olympia is very special, obviously, but I like the journey, man. I like the 200 videos leading up to the Olympia where I cover all these guys, where I give you the story, their history, I give you physique updates in their off season, how they're feeling, if there's any shit talking. Again, I love the O, but the 10 months that you guys have been with me, that's that special part to me, man. I really do appreciate you. The Olympia is just the cherry on top. The Olympia is just like, all the hard work has been done throughout the year. Let's enjoy this. You boys know I'm going to do a live stream for that. Yeah. It's Thursday. It's August 24th, 6:03 a.m. I don't know what time or when you guys are going to watch this, but I hope everyone out there is doing well, man, no matter what you're going through. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. I was talking to one of my followers. He just got done with chemotherapy, had insane brain surgery, cancer in the brain, down for months in the hospital. He was sending me photos. I just got word that he's heading back to the gym. That makes me very grateful for the position I'm in, and it makes me really happy for him, right? So again, I'm asking you, what are you going through out there? I hope it's not too much. Think of that guy. He's going through a lot. If he's coming back to the gym, whatever you're going through, you can do it. Unless you got brain cancer and you're about to die, then that's a pretty good excuse. But other than that, man, get back on your feet, get back to it, feel good about yourself, put in that work. You got this, man. You got this. Huge Magnify is officially back in stock. That's what you're going to get. She's fucking on it, man. She went in the kitchen and grabbed some of this stuff. It's back in stock, baby. You want pumps like this? You see these pumps right here? Huh? You want these? This is what you do. You take Magnify. I would say 4 to 6 of these pills. Maybe like half an hour before your workout. Maybe you could take it after your last meal before you hit the gym. I'm telling you, you're going to look freaky. I only post content on Instagram when I'm using Magnify, or else I don't have that crazy pump. I need the crazy pump. Magnify gives it to me. You can use my code HART and get some before it runs out again, because honestly, by the time you guys see this and you go check out the website, you can click the link in the description. It might be out already. I know they restock, but that shit flies off the shelf because it's high quality shit. And you look fucking nuts, dude. You look nuts. If you guys are interested in coaching, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm here for you. Lifestyle, contest prep, whatever you need. I would love to be your coach. We can hop on a video call, schedule a time out in the week. I'm here for you. Other than that, boys, that's your update. Jovan Segabon, Andre Ferguson, Shun Kaneko, Brandon Hendrickson, Aaron Banks. I mean, all these guys, Jeremy Buendia, Charjo Grant, all these guys are getting ready for the Olympia. Some still need to qualify. Men's physique is crazy. It's wicked. I love you, boys. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday. I'm out.